name's KosmicKait. I have a big bag of books here that I'm going to take to my local half-price books, and I want to walk you through why I'm taking these ones to sell back, and I gotta declutter a little bit. So this series is a little hard to part with, but I honestly didn't really like it. I really liked the Off-Campus series, and I really like the Campus Diaries, which are like the Graham Effect and the Dixon Rule. But for the Briar U series, I don't think is very good. I wish I would have read it on like Kindle Unlimited before I purchased these books, but after falling in love with the Off-Campus series, I saw they had the new illustrated covers, and it was a pre-order. They have the sprayed blue edges. I just didn't like them. So they're in pretty good condition except for the play. This is the only one I kind of liked, and I ruined the spine. That's a me issue. So because of that, I probably won't get a lot for it, but that's all right. I'm also decluttering a lot of my like Wicca, witchcraft, and tarot books. So that includes the Moon Fix that I got a lot of these at half price books. I don't know if I should leave the sticker on it or not. I don't know. This book was gifted to me as a joke. It's cool, but just not my cup of tea. It's not that I'm not like practicing anything. I never really was. I was just reading a lot about it. And I definitely, they're good reads. They're fine. And getting them secondhand was like the best thing. So I'm gonna give them another life. Next ones are two of my Book of the Month books. Listen for the Lie is like a mystery, but I didn't really like it. Unfortunately, this was in my annotating era, so there's a lot of like highlights and stuff, which will probably lower what I'll get back for it, but I don't really mind. They take a lot of the Book of the Month books, and I'll even get Book of the Month books from half price books because they tend to price them lower than the regular versions. Butcher and Blackbird, actually I really loved this book. I just, for my bookshelf, don't particularly want a Book of the Month version, so I'm gonna give this one a second life, see if I can get a few bucks for it, and then get a paperback, probably when the third book comes out. I have the second book in a normal paperback, so I just kind of wanted to keep them the same. Having a hardcover and a paperback together just doesn't fit the aesthetic. I need room on my bookshelf. We're giving this one back. And then I have books 1 and 3 from the Hunger Games trilogy. I bought the, I hate that I did this, but also I wanted to. But I bought the collector's edition with the beautiful sprayed edges of the first 4 books, so that includes Songbirds and Snakes. And so I just don't need these paperbacks anymore. And I actually got these for like 50 cents at a big book warehouse situation. And Catching Fire, I actually was a hardcover. I was gonna replace it with a paperback, but then I bought the fancy ones, so we're just gonna, get a few cents for these. Similar thing for Divergent. It's an interesting book. I haven't read the whole thing, but I think if I do want to read it, I'll just read it on my Kindle or something, or borrow it from my library. This book's in really good condition. I don't think I'm going to read it anytime soon, and I want to give it a new home. That's all we got. Let's head to Half Price Books, see what we can get for these guys, and maybe grab a new book or two. The romance is like fluff in between big fantasies.
I'm
It
trying
gives
to
it a
get
good
into
break.
well, that's my genre too, but I'm like, I finished Anna Huang's full series.
Oh, yeah, good.
And I was like, okay, I need something new.
You might like Lauren Asher if you like the like millionaire type romances. What's the first one? The Fine Print is the first one.
Yeah, it doesn't have hair, right?
They might, if it's not over here, it might be in the regular romance section. The books I brought in totaled to $19.53, which is not bad for all the stuff that I brought. And then my total after purchasing these books was $33.90. So I got Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. I haven't read it yet. I've been waiting to read it. And for $14 for a hardcover, I can't be mad. They had a few different editions. I went through and just kind of looked at the different, what prints they were. They were 16, 23, and 24. I ended up grabbing the 24 because it was in the best condition. And they were all the same price. It was really cool. I grabbed Body Check by Elle Kennedy. This was in their new books section. So it is a little more. So $14.39. I expect it to be pretty good. And it's a standalone from what I can tell. I also found Offside by Avery Keelan, and I didn't know this book existed. So here we are, we're gonna give it a go. It's like 560 plus pages, but I'm really excited to dig into this. And then one that I've seen on socials for a very, very long time and an author that I have yet to dig into is Lucy's Score. This book is supposed to be really good. It looks cute and fluffy, but I'm not quite sure it is from the blurb on the back. I really don't know a lot about the plot, but I'm excited to dig into it. So 4 books for $30 after selling a whole bunch. I'm not too mad about it.